The month of December is now here in Splatoon 3. And like every month, there are new things to enjoy, events to play, and much more. So I'm going to be giving you an overview of everything that is going on throughout this entire month. We finally have a new season and a big event to look forward to in December, so there's definitely some exciting things to enjoy. Starting us off, the chill season 2024 has officially begun. It's kind of crazy to be back into another chill season at this point, honestly. It feels like the last one was just days ago to me at this point. A new season, of course, means the introduction of a new catalog, although technically it is just repeating stuff from past years. However, if you didn't manage to get your hands on it before, then you'll have a chance to get some new goodies, which is always fun, especially as new players are still joining us all the time. The chill season will last until February the 28th, and the new one will begin on March the 1st, so we've got quite a while until spring. But there are definitely some major events and such to look forward to throughout the chill season, like an upcoming Splat Fest, which will hopefully be debuting next month, so I'm definitely looking forward to seeing what the chill season has to offer for us. Now, of course, the most major thing to expect within this month will be the upcoming Big Run. This is a repeat of the very first Big Run we ever got, but with some key changes that you should know. This is happening from the 13th until the 15th, from 4 PM PST to 4 PM PST, so keep that in mind. The stage, like it was originally, is Wahoo World. I was kind of hoping we might just get a random stage selection because that was so much fun and I love playing on all the different ones, but sadly that is not the case. We can see that the reward is this Kohozuna statue, which was previously issued for this original Big Run. This is great in my opinion because it means we'll have another chance to get this if you missed it previously, and obviously as these are tiered rewards that come in the green, bronze, silver and gold versions, I'm sure there's a lot of people who missed gold the first time around and are hoping to get it this time. Big Run scores are a little bit easier this time around as Nintendo actually gives us a good indicator of what number we should be going for, so this should help people get that gold statue if they missed it. But not all is repeated from the original, as this time we do have the Triumvirate. This was added a few updates ago and it's great to see it continuing to be a part of these Big Runs. I've always really enjoyed this feature, and whilst I do kind of struggle with it a little bit, it is great for getting those fish scales, and I'm sure many of you are still trying to grind for those, as there are so many different items you can get in the shop. Big Runs are a great opportunity to get more of these, of course, from the King Salmonids, but you can also get them in capsules as of the last most major update, so if you are trying to get some of those items, then you definitely do not want to miss this Big Run. Not to mention the usual perks that we get from this as well, like bonus catalog points, and also, of course, we get a ton of extra capsules that we usually wouldn't be able to get, so it's just a win-win situation, and it's a lot of fun. This Big Run will be really the only absolutely major event we'll be getting until next month, when they hopefully debut the upcoming Frosty Fest, which I'm really looking forward to, so definitely take advantage of this one. The next Big Run will most likely be in the month of March if we're going off the usual schedule, and I'm guessing it'll be a repeat of whatever the second Big Run event was in Splatoon. I can't quite remember at this point. Now, let's take a look at some of the challenges which will be happening throughout the month, as there's quite a lot of fun ones to look forward to. First of all, we have the Barrel of Splats challenge, which will be taking place from the 7th until the 8th. If you played this previously, then you'll know the Barrel of Splats challenge is all about those Splatlings. You can only use Splatlings in this, so if you're a fan of that weapon class, I'm sure you'll have a lot of fun with this one. Unfortunately, at this current time, Nintendo hasn't shared what stages it'll be on, what the mode will be, or the exact times. All we know is exactly what the challenge is, as these have happened in the past and they're basically repeats, as well as the exact date. So I'm sorry if we're a little bit light on the more specific details. However, Nintendo will share more of these on their official Twitter account when the events are close to happening, so definitely make sure you're following them if you want to know the exact details so you don't miss it. The next challenge after this will be on the 16th until the 17th, and it'll be the modded Rainmaker Test Fire. Now in my opinion, this is one of the absolute best challenges that we've gotten in Splatoon, and definitely one not to miss. This is so much fun. I love the ones where they take things related to the modes and they make changes, and yeah, I think this one is great. I don't feel like this one has been in the game as long as some of the other ones have either. It definitely has been there. It is a repeat, sadly. I think all of them are at this point. But it's still so much fun, and I definitely recommend playing this one if you've been wanting to get into the challenges. Sadly, once again, we don't have any details about the exact times or anything else, but of course, we do know exactly what mode it'll be on, which is very handy. Thankfully, closer to this happening, Nintendo should share more details, including the stages it'll be on as well, which is definitely useful information, so keep a close eye out for that. Following this on the 25th until the 26th, so perhaps a challenge that a lot of people might actually miss because this happens to be on Christmas, will be the Reef Slider Rally, and I'm sure a lot of you are sighing a breath of relief because I generally feel like a lot of people aren't going to be too excited to play this one. Sadly, my love the Reef Slider, actually one of my favorite specials for some weird reason, isn't the most popular in Splatoon 3, so I have a feeling that a lot of people aren't going to be that interested in this particular challenge. Still, if you're a fan of the Reef Slider, then this might be a fun challenge to participate in if you are able to. It's basically just the regular gameplay but with a ton of reef sliders, so not the most exciting concept, but maybe if you're a massive fan of the special, this one might seem exciting to you. The final challenge of the month will be on the 28th until the 29th, which will be the monthly challenge. This is one that happens every single month at this point. I don't think they've missed one, really. And again, we don't really know that many details about it, aside from the fact it's just going to be the same as all of the other monthly challenges. We don't know exactly what stages it'll be on or what times, we just know that it'll be happening from the 28th until the 29th. Still, I do think there's a good variety of challenges to enjoy this time around, so if you're looking for more to do in the game once the big run, the most major event, happens to be over, then I definitely recommend taking part in some of these. Like I said, keep an eye on their Twitter feed because they will announce more details about the stages and the exact timings much closer to the actual date. I do wish I had that information readily available for this video, but sadly they haven't shared that yet as far as I can tell. Either way, I'm definitely going to be taking part in that modded Rainmaker challenge. It seems like it's going to be a lot of fun. So that is basically everything that is happening throughout the month of December in Splatoon 3. If it wasn't for the big run, it would honestly be a pretty light month, just some repeats of the challenges and such. But thankfully we do have that major event to look forward to, and of course it is the start of a new season as well, which I'm sure a lot of people will be very happy about. I absolutely love big runs, so I'm definitely looking forward to participating, and it feels weirdly kind of nostalgic that we'll be going back to the very first big run in a way, so that's something I'm looking forward to. I never got that gold Kohozuna, so I'm definitely going to have to try my best at getting that this time. Let me know your thoughts about everything down in the comment section below. If you made it to the end, be sure to comment Splat Gang so I know you did. If you enjoyed, leave a like and subscribe and turn on notifications for more videos.